Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily reading. So today we're taking a look at what is your soul contract together. Now do keep in mind that we all have lots of different soulmates, lots of different soul contracts. We're all on different points within our timelines as well, and also anything that comes out of any reading that you don't like the look of, just do keep in mind that tarot is not set in stone, okay? So you can change the results of anything that comes out that you don't like, and that is literally the entire point of doing tarot, okay? Right, so what is the current energy of this particular soulmate who is around you at this point in time? What is going on? Temperance. So you could be, or you could be dealing with someone who has heavy Sagittarius placements in their own chart. Don't worry if that zodiac information doesn't mean anything to you, okay? It's not purely just about the zodiac information. This is about balance, patience, moderation. It is literally the card of alchemy, okay? So in this deck, you can see that there is red and blue or orange and blue, which usually is used in context of yin and yang, feminine, masculine. It's usually the twin flames energy that is shown with the red or the orange and blue, okay? Now, with all that being said, the energy of this particular soulmate is showing me that they are trying to tap in more on their sort of magical side, okay? This is probably someone who is researching or is very well versed in things to do with alchemy, okay? The laws of alchemy. It's a very balanced, very respectful energy on this one, because it shows me that the energy of this particular soulmate, they're not going to force anything one way or the other, okay? There is this overall feeling of acceptance that's coming through with this one. So there's a very gentle, very understanding energy. Now, how does this soulmate feel about you? You have the World. Okay, so obviously that just happened off camera there. What you wouldn't have seen was a whole bunch of cards landed on the floor. You would have seen a bit of it, but not all of it. So what else came out? Because I know that some here are going to be curious as to what else came out. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man reversed, the Chariot reversed, Death, and the King of Cups. Okay. Now, there's a metaphor that's going on for all of these cards landing on the floor. And the metaphor that's coming through is thrown away. So I don't know if this person threw you away, so to speak, or if they have tried to forget you, you know. But there is this strong energy of being thrown away somehow that's coming through with the fact that all of their cards landed on the floor. It was really quite messy. So again, probably a messy situation has played out between yourself and this soulmate. Now, with the King of the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, that indicates non-movement, as does the Hanged Man, and this Hanged Man has come out in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles usually is slow and steady wins the race. It can indicate a long stretch of time. Okay, so it could be a long stretch of time since you last saw this person, since you last spoke to this person. But ultimately, nothing much has been moving, because the Knight of Pentacles is a really slow energy. It's the kind of energy where it can be incredibly frustrating. say if you were waiting for this person to do something and they were never doing it, again, frustration, okay? Now the Hanged Man in the reverse, due to this frustration here, we've got someone trying to keep themselves calm, someone trying not to respond, trying not to react, trying not to take action. So this soulmate, a part of them is wanting to contact you, but the other part of them is a bit of a coward, okay? Because your Hanged Man in reverse can indicate victim mentality as well. So there is this internal struggle, this internal battle that's currently going on with this person. Now, how they see the connection, the world, it's over, it's ended, there's nothing left to learn, there's nothing left to teach each other, that there is nothing else that can be gained from the situation. But do keep in mind that the world is also a card of victory. So there are fond memories that this soulmate has of you and of the time that you'd spent together, okay? Now, you've also got the Chariot, which came out in the reverse position. Now, when this one is in the upright, it indicates success and victory as well. But it's in reverse. It's also about going backwards. Going backwards, revisiting something, revising something, going over something again. Probably this situation, whatever it is that's played out between you. It feels like the desire to go back, but unable to do so because death is here. That's a permanent change. So you've got Scorpio energy with the King of Cups and death. You've got Cancerian energy with the Chariot. Pisces with the Hanged Man. And Virgo with the Knight of Pentacles. And then you've also got all of this fixed energy here with the World. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. But it's also a Capricorn energy too, because it's ruled by Saturn. So you've already got a lot of the zodiacs that's coming out here. But certainly the most dominant ones, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, for the dominant energies, just in case anyone's wondering, okay? So life has changed, life has moved on, situations have changed, but one thing remains the same, which is this soulmate's love towards you with this King of Cups energy. They're saying that remains unchanged. Okay. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. For some, it could be romantic love. For others, definitely not romantic, but more sort of love, you know, the way that you would love a parent, or the way that you'd love a child, or the way that you'd love a best friend. You know, it could be non-sexual love. Okay, so again, take it as it resonates. But they're definitely saying that's the thing that has remained unchanged, which is my love towards you. Even though life has moved on and times have moved on and everything else has changed, that's the only constant. And so that gives them a lot of comfort. However, do keep in mind that these cards landed on the floor. So this soulmate wants you to know that, but they also don't want you to know that at the same time, because it makes them feel a bit vulnerable. It makes them feel like they're not in control. Chariot in reverse. So they want you to know that their love for you remains unchanged, but then with you knowing that, they've got this little bit of embarrassment also. Okay? Hence the victim attitude with the Hangman in reverse. Right, so I'm going to put those cards back in the deck. You can do with the messages whatever you may. Again, keep in mind only some of it might resonate for you and other messages perhaps not, because it is a general read. Okay? So that's how they feel about you in a nutshell. So how do they feel about your actual connection or lack thereof? Again, depending on what your situation is. So how do they feel about the connection? Oh, they want to keep their secrets. Again, it's that whole, I want you to know, but I don't want you to know because it's embarrassing. They're definitely trying to keep their secrets. Four of Swords, yeah. And the Three of Swords, there it is. There it is. The Four of Swords with the Three of Swords for how they feel about your connection. They're still grieving it with that Three of Swords. Your Four of Swords is a pause. It's stop. Stop and think. Stop and look. Stop and feel. Reevaluate. Reconsider. Meditate. Pause. Reflect. So they're reflecting back on the connection. And it's still really, really painful. Really painful. So whoever this soulmate is or was, they've never gotten over the connection. Never. It's almost like they're wishing here that things could be different, or they're wishing that things had played out differently. And see with these swords going through that flower, and then you've got this ink that's kind of dripping out of that flower there. That's painful words. So this person said something really quite inappropriate to you that was very, very hurtful. That when they reflect back on it, they're like, I can't believe I did that. You see, by hurting you, they actually hurt themselves as well. That's how they feel about the connection. What is this soul contract together, please? Whether it's still ongoing or whether it's been resolved, doesn't matter. Can you show us what the soul contract is or was, please? Thank you. Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Can you show me more for the soul contract? They're saying opposites unite. Opposites unite. It's weird. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, heavy on the earth energy, so yeah, something to do with the earthy realm here, that was to do with your soul contract. Now that Two of Wands is kind of throwing me a bit of a curveball here, so I'm going to clarify that Two of Wands before I say anything else. But there certainly is something here to do with working together in the physical, in the material realm on something. But again, I need more detail. What's this? Two of Wands. What's this Two of Wands? Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Okay, yeah, so the Six of Cups is this soul connection. It was to do with building up security. Financial, I mean, there is something here to do with financial wealth. And your Ace of Cups is unconditional love. So the soul contract with this person, they're saying that Two of Wands, it's mirrored. Okay, so they're saying don't look at it like the choice, look at it like a mirror. So they're saying that this soul contract, you were supposed to be supporting each other, balancing out each other, teaching each other how to improve yourselves independently. There could be a message here as well for some of you, but not all of you, about building up a business together here. You were supposed to be or you did do, create a stable and secure environment here where there was no lack or there was no feelings of lack, right? With the unconditional love as well. Might even be a message here about children, raising children together, that sort of thing. So again, take it as it resonates, okay? What's the Ace of Pentacles, please? Nine of Wands, Ten of Coins. There's that family energy again with the Ten of Coins. See, you've got having a backbone, being disciplined, a new opportunity there, and the Ten of Coins, which is family energy, it's long-term energy. So it's like your contract was to build each other up in such a way where you could either build a family together or build a healthy family independently of each other, depending on how this is actually played out. Because I feel that this contract has already been complete, you see. And it's not necessarily someone that you had a family with, but it was more to do with learning the prerequisites of what having a stable, secure family involves before you go off and do it, and sort of like learning those skills required with each other. It does feel like this particular contract is complete though. Even if this was a negative experience, it showed you how not to do things. And if this was a positive experience, then it showed you how to carry that on somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got the Eight of Pentacles there as well. It's like learning how to stand on your own 2 feet here, learning how to take advantage of opportunities as and when they meet you. And I'm hearing grateful. Grateful. So somebody was grateful for this experience. What's this Eight of Pentacles, please? Thank you. The Five of Swords. It's like an empty victory, self-sabotage, anxiety. It can be competition as well. So you've got more family energy at the bottom of that deck. The Ten of Cups. And the fact that you've got 2 tens here indicates strongly to me that this particular soul contract is actually complete. Somebody's wanting to go back and revisit it though. Either you or they, and I'm feeling more them. I'm feeling more it's them, that they're wanting to go back and revisit this particular soul connection. See, they feel like there's unfinished they feel that there is unfinished business here. Can you tell us more? Thank you. Yeah, the sun. The sun. Joy, success, celebration, victory, growth, abundance, happiness, positivity. In this context, that's sense of self. It feels like there's a heavy case of this individual was too immature. They were too immature. They didn't really have a sense of self, and now they do. So it's like they were a little bit late to the party on completing their side of the bargain, but they have gotten there. they have gotten there with hard work, determination, with perseverance. There's something here, though, that they did fail to do that I'm seeing that's part of your soul contract, and it's about loyalty. And they're saying when they were tested on this loyalty, they actually failed. And again, that's why they're feeling that there's unfinished business here, because they want to go back and revisit that so that they can try and have a do-over to show that they've changed, to show that they can be loyal. Now again, I don't know who you are, I don't know who this person is, I don't know what the hell has transpired between you, okay? So don't take offense out of anything that I'm saying here. Like, it's literally pointless. It's stupid, even, to take offense out of anything that comes out of a general read. It's either going to click for you or it's not. This soulmate feels that they have not upheld their end of the bargain, because when they were tested, when their loyalty towards you is tested, they failed. And that's what's seen this Three of Swords kick in. That's their unfinished business. And that's why this particular soulmate is coming out of your read, because whether you're consciously aware of it or not, they're in your energy. They're in your energy. Because they're wanting this revisit. They're wanting this do-over. Now, that's not necessarily get back together with you. It's not necessarily that. It's more to do with they're wanting a chance to prove that they can be loyal. Because when they had that opportunity before, they fucked up. And that's why you got the Five of Swords with the Sun. It's almost as if they allowed their ego to take over. They were more concerned with how other people saw them, rather than being concerned with doing the right thing. Now, for a tiny, tiny handful of yous, your soul contract was to have a family with this person. For others of you, you were supposed to build a business with this person. And then for another group of you, your soul contract was more to do with just holding up a mirror. Holding up a mirror up to each other, so that you could have a clear, healthy understanding of what living healthily looks like, as in surrounding yourself with individuals who are nice, who are kind, who are, not users. Now, did they show you that because they were toxic, or did they show you that because they were a good example to follow? I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. It's showing me that for some, they had to learn how to be a better person to others through their experiences with you. Okay. There's quite a lot to unpack there. Right, how can these two deepen their relationship? For those only who are wanting to deepen their relationship with this person. If you don't want to deepen your relationship with this person, then just ignore the next card that comes out, okay? How can these two deepen their relationship, please? Is that one there? The Nine of Pentacles. By having a strong sense of self. By creating your own security within yourself. Nine of Pentacles is someone who is strong, stable, secure. Someone who is unashamedly themselves. Your Nine of Pentacles usually is associated with someone who is single. It doesn't mean that you're single. It means your frame of mind. So it's like wanting another person in your life because you want to be with that person, not because you feel that you need that other person. There's a huge difference, and that's the Nine of Pentacles energy. I'm also getting the message here of how it's time for you to initiate something here. It doesn't mean initiate anything with this individual. It means that you're being directed towards initiating something in your life that's going to be of benefit to you. Something that's going to last you a long time. It could be starting off your own business. Because like sometimes the Nine of Pentacles is associated with someone who is kickstarting their own business, their own career, anything like that. Anything that's going to produce results over like an extended period of time. Can you tell us more? Can you tell us more? Okay. Yeah, the moon. It's heavy feminine energies. I'm getting intuitive. Intuitive. Is this... Oh. Okay. Some kind of spiritual business here for some? Could be. Again, I'd keep an open mind, but I'm reading that combination as some sort of spiritual business. That you're feeling this pull. You're feeling this pull towards it. And it's like Spirit's telling you, yeah, that's a good idea. You can absolutely gain that from this situation. With the Nine of Pentacles and the moon, it's asking for you both to face your fears as well, and to face any insecurities that you might have head on. How can these two grow, please? Maiden of Swords. It's the Page of Swords. So how you can grow is keep learning, keep researching, keep investigating. Never be afraid to ask questions and ask lots of them. The Maiden of Swords, that's someone who's got a thirst for knowledge. What's the advice here, please? Oh, it's quite a lot. Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Someone's advice here is to come out with it and tell the truth. Ace of Swords to the Seven of Swords. Your advice is also to communicate clearly. They're saying try not to muddle up your words, try not to muddle up your thinking. Make sure that you're thinking straight here. Obviously, don't take any kind of bullshit as well with the Queen of Swords. And then someone else is needing to admit something here with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It's like this combination here, Spirit's telling someone the truth really will set you free. I mean, that could be two separate types of advice, one for each partner here. So again, just take it as it resonates, okay? At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands, yeah. There's a lot to carry, the Ten of Wands. It kind of looks like he's sitting on top of a bonfire there. And the bonfire is made out of the Ten of Wands plus more. Maybe it is time to burn something away here. Because I'm proper seeing that as a bonfire. Is it this person is wanting to burn away all of the lies, all of the betrayal, all of the fox trickery, that they want to burn all of that away? And the fact that they're not able to is causing a lot of issues within them. Can you have a healing message here, please? The mist. Trust your inner compass and be led from within. Okay. Okay. So this one says, intuition is pointless unless we act on it, but really makes logical sense, which is why it takes faith to trust it and courage to act on it. But when we do gather up the will to act on our intuition, each and every day we'll find ourselves living a truly blessed, deeply aligned life that is led from within, and I call it living a soul-led life. That is a golden thread before you, calling you towards it, beckoning you forth. You're being called to trust your inner compass and to be led from within. Mist and fog form when it's extremely humid and water vapour condenses to form droplets that hang in the air. When mist or fog set in, it's as if everything's hanging in a state of mystery. When we're walking in the mist, we make sure that we're facing the right way. We slow down and enter into a state of trust. Following our intuition is similar to that. While you may not know every step along the way or the exact destination, you're being called to trust your inner compass, to trust that the path will appear before you and for you. Okay. And then your soul inquiry is, what is your intuition calling you to do right now? Okay, so what is your intuition calling for you to do right now? Someone is definitely struggling here to make some type of decision about this connection. I'm also feeling that this particular soul connection, soul situation, it has woken up certain abilities within both of you that were otherwise just sort of laying dormant as well. Okay, what else for our collective, please? What else for our collective? Okay, everyone steps in shit, but the key is to keep walking, and it will finally come off. So, yeah, determination, keep walking. Don't let anyone drag you down as well. Okay. A bit of a strange read, but yeah, that is what I have for you. Again, anything that you didn't like within that read, it is completely within your power to change, okay? Tarot is just a guide, it's just a temperature check. But yeah, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you want to see more. Information on how you can book a private reading with me, that can be found in my description box below, or you can just visit phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.